Welcome one, welcome all to the Nintendo 2023 Room Tour. So we'll start where everyone starts, from the outside. Of course, we have some shoes right here. I don't really have a shoe rack, so they just kind of sit there. Right here we have a Guitar Hero controller, and behind us we have two more doors. There are three doors of mystery for us. This is the door to the living room, this is the door to the bathroom, and this is the door to my closet. So yeah, this is where I get dressed. Well, I don't get dressed in here. It's pretty small. The clothes, you get the idea. The clothes are in there. So yeah, let's go ahead and start on the left here, and we'll just kind of make our way around the room. First of all, we have this incredible sign, Nugs Not Drugs. This isn't really hanging on the wall. I just kind of have it leaned up against this thing. This is a closet that leads to the air conditioner unit thing. I'm not exactly sure. I just know when the AC people come, they have to go through there. And then we have the trash can. What a wonderful, wonderful invention. As well as some other boxes back here. We have our Scofflaws Monopoly that I've still not opened. A chess set down there that I have not opened. And this box that we had mailed to us. Next up, we have the bookshelf. If you remember last time, the bookshelf was on the complete other side of the room. But now it's right here, where we have this little file organizer thing that doesn't feel organized, but it does have files. This is where I keep pens and pencils, because I get way too many. I have an Oculus Quest 2 up here that I haven't used too much, but you may have seen it in a video that I did. We also have these notepads. These are wonderful. I take these to school. All of my writing, I'm able to fit this in my pocket if I really need to. And I'm able to fit the Constitution in my pocket with my pocket Constitution. Oh, goodness. Let's go ahead and move on to the next rows of the shelf. First of all, we have my Wii games. We'll move some of these things here. These are all my Wii games, alphabetized to the best of my ability. Sometimes, I'm in a rush and I take something out and don't put it back in the right place. And then, of course, my Wii U games right here. This is my box of A Hat in Time, a wonderful little thing here. Kind of a collector's edition. Back here we have our Switch Sports box, just because it was too big to go anywhere else. And, of course, my one N64 game, Majora's Mask. I did something to snap the shell. I don't know what happened. It's like that now. And that's great fun. Moving down here, we have some DVD materials, such as all of the Spider-Man movies, the Sonic movie, some Sonic cartoons, and then we have our GameCube games. These are more of those box set game type deals, just because they had to go somewhere. The best movie of all time, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, 2004. Go check it out. Then, of course, we have our PS4 games and my Nintendo Switch games. Also alphabetized to the best of my ability. But I don't actually keep my Switch games in these cases. They're just kind of here for aesthetics, really. And then, you may say, Joey, this is a bookshelf. Where are the books? Well, we're getting there. They're right down here. The Sonic Encyclopedia is doing me a solid by blocking all of my yearbooks back there that just have the name of where I went to school. But trust me, there are books back there. And then we have some reading material, some devotional books, some spiritual growth books, some homemade books, some video game related books, and then there's actually a book overflow over here because there's not space on this bookshelf. I know, it's awful, it's sad. So yeah, that's kind of this wall of the room. I have a confession. That's not all of this wall. Chad, if you've watched my streams, you've probably seen this corner of disappointment over here. This is where all joy goes to die, because this is my junk corner. I have thrown different things. I have a PS3 Guitar Hero controller that I can't get to work. I have a monitor stand that is broken that I got at a flea market. Or actually, I got it at a liquidation outlet. Get this Minecraft Steve head. Another monitor back there, a little plastic top hat. I have a violin in the back. I I have some puzzles still in box that will probably never be built. But one day, you know, this is all stored for one day. I refuse to throw things away. This is a calendar. This is last year's calendar. You know, I'm going to make a mature decision here, chap. Okay, that's done. We made slow amount of progress. But right by this corner, of course, we have this little Xbox stand thing. I have some 360 controllers back there. These are all my Xbox 360 games, as well as my Just Dance games. A few of them are missing. My brother is borrowing them at the moment. And then down here is my PS4. So there is some utility in this corner, but mostly it is a junk corner. But moving right along, we have the dresser. This is where all of my clothes go, and up here we have all sorts of fun knickknacks. You may say, Joey, this is just more mess, more junk, but no. This stuff is actually really impactful to me. We have handwritten letters that I've received, toys that I received in youth group. This flashlight here was a flashlight I brought to my first camp that I ever went to. This guitar pick belonged to a friend. He just gifted it to me for no reason. All sorts of fun little knickknacks that are meaningful and impactful to me. And then, of course, there's clothes in the actual dresser drawers. These are my shirts. Check it out. But yeah. And we almost missed it here. We have the green screen that I keep in between the dresser and the roll-top desk here, which brings us to the roll-top desk. We can go ahead and start from the top. We have all of my Amiibo. These are Amiibo. I mean, what else could you say about them, really, you know? And then down here, we have some more little knickknacks. I got this little Skyward Sword thing from my Nintendo rewards, Minecraft Creeper, some Yoshi toys, a little Luigi cart there. This is my GameCube. I don't keep it plugged in, because if I ever need to play a GameCube game, I'll play it on the Wii or on the emulator. But this is my memory card. I just keep it here so I don't lose it. I always know where to find it whenever I need it. I also keep some Rubik's Cubes back here. Some of you guys don't know this, but before I did any YouTube stuff, I was really into Rubik's Cubing. And so I have a lot of cool cubes back here hiding in the back of the shelf. Of course, we have little knickknacks like Mario here and Cat Mario here. These little Tootsie Roll boxes are where I keep coins. If you ever come over, you know how to rob me. I also keep just a bunch of empty discs that I have for some reason. I don't really know. This is a little picture of my broom profile picture. It's very vain, I know, but I thought it was funny at the time. But we continue down into here, and we get some fun stuff. These are my pins. I got the Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary pins here, as well as some Paper Mario pins. I have these Metroid Dread pins. Spider-Man pins. I love pins, man. As well as Super Mario Uno, different playing cards over here. All sorts of fun stuff in this little drawer. My AR cards with the 3DS. My great-grandfather left me this pin when he passed away. I guess it's more of a pendant. I don't know what you would call this. He also left me this key. I don't know if the camera will focus on that logo, but I don't know why he had this key. Oh, focus! Okay. So yeah, I have this key. I don't know what it goes to, but I have it. And that's where I keep it with all my pins. Working a little bit further down, we have my weights. I've been using them recently. I love this little free weight thing. You can adjust the weight. I'm pretty weak, so I keep it on 12.5 these days. But, you know. Then, of course, we have these little side drawers here. And this top one is mainly for controllers, specifically for the Wii console. But also, a PS4 controller is in here. I think a GameCube controller is lurking in the back. Wii U controller. So, yeah. The drawer below this, I keep my 3DS stuff in here, as well as this hat, power supply, just some boring junk. Speaking of hats, I have a top hat right here. And then over here we have my little side table. And this is where I keep my fan. This keeps my room from getting too hot. My air fryer. This keeps my room hot. And then this little thing of doodads, knickknacks. There's like a bunch of audio cables in there, little zip ties and whatnot. Useful to have on me. We also have this bucket that I claim I'll use at some point, but I don't. My Bob Ross Chia Pet. I promise you guys, we will use this soon. We will set it up. I've had this for far too long, and it just sits in the shadows. But then, of course, we get to the bed. Okay, so I can explain. I was thirsty, alright? Look, sue me, alright? Sue me, really. We have my boys, Rammy and Bumper over here. My Super Mario pillow that my mom made me. Shout out, Mom. Yeah, this is the bed. Check it out. Goes crazy. I sleep here most nights. Which brings us to a little bit more junk. I'll be real. A little bit more junk. But this is kind of like extra cables, extra charging bricks. I have some light stuff in there. Important paperwork. Mainly junk. We'll be real. We'll be real. But then we get to the setup. Okay. I was watching Nintendo Room Tour July 2021. I'll be real. Okay, but promo. This is the desk's setup. We have my microphone, which is actually not working at the moment. My triple monitors, love it. This little mount is actually where this camera normally sits. I really like it. I got it about half a year ago, and it's so useful because you can pull it up if you ever need to do anything standing up, which we'll do for tier list streams or Lego building streams. We have this. Of course, my light is literally just an LED strip taped to tinfoil wrapped cardboard that is poorly taped to the wall. And yet, it works wonderfully. It works so good. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's awesome. But yeah, that's about all we'll go into on the setup here. We have the PC on the ground. If you guys would like to see a specific setup video, let me know in the comments. And I'd love to do a video going more in depth on the PC, what all of those wires are, and how everything functions on the production side. But for now, we'll just kind of go around the desk a little bit more. Behind the scenes is my Switch, some Joy-Cons. Next to my light is, of course, the Ten Commandments printed on gold. I got that as a little gag gift at a White Elephant party and thought it was awesome, so had to set it up here. We have our Legos. We actually built these on stream just the other day. These I did not build on stream, but still some cool Legos. My red Wii, my pride and joy. It's not actually hooked up. I just always wanted a red Wii, and now I have it. This is my old graphics card that I'm not using at the moment. Eventually I'm going to build a second PC to use it. For now it just kind of sits up here. And then moving down, get some pics with the boys. Yo, focus up. Focus up. It's not going to focus. That's so sad. Nope, okay. Well, we have the controllers here. These are kind of my most used controllers, mostly between the Switch Pro and the Xbox controller. But occasionally, you know, you want to do a two-player game, throw the Stadia controller on PC, or have the GameCube controller on Smash. I do have a GameCube adapter kind of just at the back of the desk. This next cubby is kind of more utility items. Mario and Sonic are guarding a little flashlight there, but, you know, some pocket knives, some tape, some pins, scissors, measuring tape, another flashlight, razor blades, super useful. And there's some 3D printed stuff back there. But yeah, that's kind of that cubby. Moving right along here, we have some more books in the form of Bibles, as well as extra notepads. They're so useful. And some coasters. I do want to point out these Bibles right here. These are my Gideon Bibles. For those unaffiliated, the Gideons give away free New Testament Bibles all the time. And they have different colors based on where they're giving it away. And so I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. But for example, these orange and green ones are for, I want to say, orange is high schools and green is colleges. I'm not sure what this maroon one is. I think this light blue one, I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it's the Gideon's wives carry the light blue ones. The red one is the one they just generally carry on hand. Not sure what the brown one, but yeah, you get the point. I'm collecting these Gideon Bibles, and there's all sorts of them out there. And then, of course, we have some coasters. It's my little kitty cat coaster that I use for cold drinks. For warm drinks, we have these NES coasters. These are just kind of on cardboard. They look like little NES games. They're very cute. You can't really see them. Yeah, Mario 3, Zelda. You get the idea. Then we have a little bit of junk here. Deodorant, super important. Germ-X, love it. I can't really rub it in because I don't have my second hand. It's holding the camera. But at that point, we've kind of made it full circle. We have my backpack here. If I ever need to grab it and go, it has my laptop in there, and I'll throw a Switch in there, or, you know, notepad, whatever I need. But yeah, we're at the end of the room. The princess is no longer in another castle. She has been found. So, that was the Nintendo Room Tour 2023. Once again, let me know if you want to see a more in-depth view of the setup. But for now, that's about all. And stay tuned for what these water bottles did. Later, everybody.